وروخ تقول شبابا بشمية فاش نقول شموخ أتيا ملكوت وخاور زاي وداخل بشمية وقرعة هلا لخمس سنقانا قادم يوم وشكما اختياطا داخل تفخنا شغلا داني تخطينون الله يا ماني لا شوق غورخ الجراب الله فاصلا بيشا سبب ديو خيلا ملكوتا وخيلا وتشبختا العالم عالمين امين هيمانوتا بشميتا هي مسمت على بارك لوكم على قبل صلواتكم وعويناتكم شينة تنتية رابا سباين همزومة وغباسل the power of love وهم زملا بيه بمباسب مليوتا. So we talked about it in details, in depth. In a hamzume wich basit the power of love versus the love for power. Hadiyam tilan il humzimlan raba milyuta basit the love for the power of love. Hadiyam torif yo the love for power. People that are in love to have power. People that wants to have power. People that do everything to have power. مودي مرات برقوتها بلدنا تريوا أي إلى بتخينة يعني ناشا إتلة power كخبة يعني مودي يعني إتلة خيلة خبة يعني مو يعني خيلة علىها خبة إلى علىها إن مران أوخينا لا إشارة بتخبة كمودي سب يدياوي دوغلا يدياوي deception إن مودي يبارك بالباور أو إشارة بالباور إلى خيلة علىها ويبارك بتخبة إن أوخينا إشارة بتخبة إلى دوغلا خبة دجلانة يعني deception and it ends with power and that is what we're gonna talk about the power that people have the love for power because we talked about all the power of love and we saw all these kind of things about the power of love. We saw that in order to have that, we have to be patient. We have to be kind. We have to honor others. We are not self-seeking. So we are not easily angered. So كلنا مديانة ميريلا ومزملا قد ومن دي قمايا إيوا patient جارك هابيلا مريخت بينا قمودي because if we have patience then the rest will follow. It takes patience for you to be kind. It will take patience for you to honor others. You need patience so you don't seek your you don't be selfish. You always do for others. So all that and not to be angry and so on. So أنا من يعني كله إنا build up it patience. إيمان هاوخ patience and من يعني خينا كله إنا بليبشوكو. They all fall in their place in due time. بدانا كل من دي هاوي كل من دي نابل بشوبة إيمان كل من دي آتخ وماطة بشوبة. So هم زملان باست روث غزيلا قد إيوخا example قديا تزيالا عود قد إيوخا example قديا قد برميالا قصة تخيوتو برميلا قد دخي روث خمشو قال كل من دي وخشلا من خماتو وخنا غزيلا قد patience دي توالا unselfishness دي توالا او خبة دي تواجاو كل تيلة من مودي من هيمانوتا اتلغزت عمونة قد علىها ممطي ولا الدومن دي تيلدو. So we believe that even Ruth had that faith even though she was from the Moabs إنا خشلة من خماتو دي وهوديتا. So كم شو قال هيمانوتو خشلة برخا هيمانوتا خيتا وباين كم خزخلا هم زملان باست إيوكينا زملان باست إيوكينا كميوا ناشا patient زملان باست بابا يوسف زملان باست بابا يوسف وغزيلا بابا يوسف how Joseph went from the pit to prison to palace وباين زملان باسو مليوتا وخرطة زملان باست موشي. We talked about Moses and we spoke about Moses in details and everything, how Moses started and where he ended, right? We spoke about that. That was the last one we talked about. I believe it was Moses, the last one we talked about. And then we spoke about 1 John 4:18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear. Because fear involves torment, but he who fears has not been made perfect in love. So, that fear. We should not have fear. Why? Because we are made of the Spirit of God. The one that is in us is greater than the one that's in the world. And then we talked about Gideon. We talked about Gideon. وهم زملان باسد قطعون كميوة جبارة وعلىها دقيقة مغزيلة ورخا قالة ومودي ودلة قطعون وخمودي واجبانة بالشغلانة هم زملان باسد قطعون مليوتا و هالبت يطلق قطعون يتوالي شوي يالي من بر من كيلو يالي إنا برونة خدمتا قم شاقلا ملكوتا من رابس باي the power of love, we're done with it. Now it's the love for power. Aniti imaghibi qad havilu kursi havilu shopa. It's watch, it's completely opposite. Gudachita gerikahu patient. Gudaya gerikahu impatient. Gerikahu tamasha malyuze. You have to be impatient. Why? Because someone else can take it from you. So you have to be impatient. You have to be always running. You have always to be fighting. You have always to be digging. You have to be always spending your time on things so you can get to your goal. And you always gonna be thinking about world things than thinking about helping others. So منجيب التخمنت هيرت خينة جري تخمنت بس الجانوخ إلى هماشا self-centered هماشا إلى بدجاني ليلة بدخينة. It's never about others. So that is why we're going to be talking about this. And أنا إن خشمة من ديانة تنشقيل وقتي there is more than that. إن ليبا يخينا بوزودا من دنا قد برميخ لوا من دي. Get out impatient, get out mean. On the other hand, you have to be kind. To have the power of love was for you to be kind. But to have the love for power, you have to be mean. See? In Tamil, to honor people, you have to dishonor others. Why? Because you're fighting. You're in a ring. This is a fight. You need to get somewhere. You need to bring people that are on their chairs down so your chair can go up higher. You see? And that is why you have to pay attention. This is about greed. There is no love in greed. It starts with love because it's deception, but it ends with power. إلى دوغلا خبة دوغلا إلى خبة ساتانا إلى دوغلا قاموسا ببارغ بيت خيلة برقدة إلى خيلة power كرسي زوزة سلطان. So that's why you have to be impatient, then they have to be mean, then they have to dishonor. Then the most important thing for them is self-centered. It's all about me, me, me. إلى كل من دي باسد دي. إلى كل من دي أنا. It's never about you, about others. No, it's always about me, and only me. Okay? And then they always have rage in them. هماشا يابي جاو كربة يابي كروبة رابا ناشت هابي له شلطانة هابي له كرسية هابي طاوية قد ماطي الخدوكتا الليطة قد so they can compete with others. سبب كله إلى competition because it's all about competition. See? And you see that people have millions of dollars, they spend billions of dollars actually just to get that seat. just to be in that power, in that position, so they can have power over certain people. You know, they will do that. And then the other thing is they don't forgive. ليه بخلي؟ ليه ما سي بخلي؟ سبب إن بخلي يعني إيسن خمن دي غلطة بيه. If they forgive, it means there's something wrong, because they won't be able to compete. See? You can't hate and then you have, you're talking about everything is for yourself and then you're suddenly gonna forgive. You can't. So you can forgive, and they're always revenging. If someone does anything to them, if someone try to get higher than them, they always revenge in another way so they can steal from the other person, or they can defeat them one way or another. So hamasha yawe revenge. So modi maran yudekhita la yudekhita itwa khubba gawo litwa revenge. Itwa khubba. Utama iten hate. Wazat lachaid sneta. Iten sneta. See? Sneta iten gawo. They're hateful. What kind of people are these? Really, if this is what you gotta have in order to have power, why do you want that power? See? Power. That هاوي له سلطانة, هاوي له كرسي, هاوي له خيل, هاوي له زوزة. Come on. People love power. Pride. Pride is the biggest thing actually in them. Pride is the biggest thing that they have in them. Pride. And that is why it's the love for power. So it's completely opposite of power for love, or power of love. Come on, Isabab. Power of love, it builds you from inside out. This one is from outside in. And that's the difference. See? Awa, it builds you from outside in. بانت لك يانوخ من قمطرة من ديانة أرقى. إن أخينا even from inside out. إلى من دي شمينايا. It's from heavenly things that you don't see. From everything comes from inside. The unseen, things that you don't see. And that's why we're going to take some verses from the Bible in order for us to understand these kind of people. So let's go to Romans 1:25. Romans 1:25. Romans 1:25. Who's going to read it for me?
Who exchanged the truth of God for the lie, and worshipped and served the creature rather than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen.
Surah Shamas. آمين. عربي ما بقاري لقالن.
الذين استبدلوا حق الله بالكذب واتقوا واعبدوا المخلوق دون الخالق الذي هو مبارك إلى الأبد آمين.
You know, the very first thing is exchanging the truth of God. They exchange the truth of God. Nowadays, there's a lot of exchanging the truth of God. People are trying to say what's good is bad, and what's bad is good. Ishaya Mirale, Merawa Dani, Idate Yuma bit America spy khirba ka khirba spy. Isaiah said it. He said, woe for those who one day will call good bad and bad good. And that's what's happening. Today in our world, people trying to implement bad as good and good as bad. They're trying to tell people that don't worry, this is good, but yet you know clearly it's bad. If you see with your spiritual eye, you will see it bad, but they can't see it the way you see. قبل هذا بتاعي لأيضانا قد أؤمن دي سباي إلى خربة أو خربة إلى سباي. هدي أي وقت جدوزون. من ديت إلى خربة بقراينا سباي ومن ديت إلى سباي بقراينا خربة. كمو دي قطوسة. Now they want to take away the gender, as you can see. You don't have to worry about the gender. Now هدي إيتن أرزا نقوى وإيتن خخينا إلى جو people قالينا بضايا مو قارئة إنا إلى ها
X.
just call them X.
That's what they're doing
They call them X.
on their birth certificates, yes.
Just X. Really? Well, it's good to know. Well, actually, now they're saying what they're saying is they want to do. They before the baby is born, they want to determine. They want to determine their gender or their X, whatever they are. You know, if they are. هدي أبوي مارنا ينحنا ليلة بكيفك عملت لي أو أرزة ونقوى خناليت عين براقة الهدية. هدي آمن جربس وآمن قرر إلى أرزة النقوى. So that person إني لبراتا إن عين بيقررها إني لأرزة إني لنقوى ين ممكن إلى لينا ممكن إلى لينا ممكن إلى قد إنا إكس جندر مكتيلا مارا يعني لا أرزة ولا نقوى. غير تورزة؟
ما رجمت جربا حركات أمال الكرزة اللي جو أوفيس خطلاية قياسي إن بليليات الميك اب والشوسة وأي ما من دي لوشن ويطلبن براتن.
Well, hi Chris. I love you. The best. Amma Shenati, how are you? Welcome. Welcome to Glenview. Okay, so we're talking about the love for power. We finished with the power of love, and now we're going completely the other direction. It's the opposite direction. We said the power of love versus the love for power, and the power of love miran iwa from inside out, and this one is from outside in. Okay? So the other one was more spiritually, this one is more by flesh, from the outside in. Right? So, وكما يا إيوا خيلت خبا يعني خيلت علىها إلى هماشا من جويتا كقمطرة خبا ياته من جويتا إبال كقمطرة كل عوادينا من جويتا كقمطرة سبب إنا روخناي إنا أول شو لخينا إلى خبا كشلطانة خبا كخيلة خبا ككرسي أو إلى from من قمطرة ياته كجويتا إلى شبتة This one is from the outside in because it's temptations. It's all about temptations. It's what man wants. Okay, so Amodi Bagzaya. Bagzaya, the reality of it is Barnasha زغد للبريتا مش من البريان. Because man worshipped creation more than the creator. So it's completely opposite of the first one. The first one was man worshipped creator than the creation. Now we see man is worshipping creation than the creator. So moile vaya le barnasha vaya na temptations ka barnasha vaya na temptations. So barnasha modi بعدها بزغاده للبريتا من جيبت ساغت البريانة بزغاده للبريتا من جيبت. Who's going to give me examples of how does a man worship creation than the creator. Who can give me an example?